So I just came back from overseas yesterday and I'm flying for the Southeast Asian Championships tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna pack my bag now. So this is me trying to get in some last minute practice. Normally I don't think such last minute practice makes a difference, but in this case I haven't been playing in I haven't played in maybe 2+ weeks, so I think it makes a difference. Just get a little bit warmed up. In order to save time, I just pack whenever I'm dummy. Yep. Okay, so I've just finished packing. Yep. 2 skirts, cause there's a dress code, some clothes, laundry bag, toiletries, heat packs in case I get cramps, bath bomb, cause why not? Yeah, random things. Plastic bag, just in case I need one. Melatonin in case I can't fall asleep. Mopico, because the last time I went to Jakarta, I got bitten so much indoors, and this is to like relieve the itch. Iron pills, cause I might need it. In here I've got chocolates. So usually I buy chocolates at the destination itself, but I have too much, so I do want to finish my existing stash. In fact, the last time I went to Jakarta, I bought one of every single kind of dark chocolate that was in store, which is a bit excessive. Very. A jacket in case I'm cold, and also in case I'm like my baggage is overweight, I'll just stuff everything in the pockets. Bandage just cause I just went on a surf trip. Cash and cards. And my passport. And then I'll be packing the chargers tomorrow after work. It'll be quite a mad rush. Hopefully I make it. See ya. Oh yeah, and I got this little neck pillow thing. Like it's pretty lightweight and helps me to sleep on the plane. Okay, for real, one last thing. This and my mic setup so that I can vlog the whole experience for you guys. See ya! Okay, so I didn't vlog on the way to the airport and in the airport because I was playing BBO with my partner, and even until just before the plane took off, we were playing on BBO. Here's a peek at teammates studying their system on the plane. Partner and I were also discussing system on the plane, but because I was on the middle seat, I had to inconvenience someone when I went to the loo, and then I kind of felt bad for like wanting to go back, so I didn't go back and I just chilled in an empty row. And then I totally fell asleep on the way to the hotel, and then when the cab dropped, so the cab actually stopped, I don't know, somewhere, but the cab stopped, and then I woke up, and then I just like walked out, and then like, wait, hold up, we're not even there yet. Yeah. This was us arriving at the hotel at about 11:30ish p.m. This is how the room looked like, and this was us laughing when we found out it's a couple room. But luckily there's curtains that can be drawn. Oh my gosh. Okay, hey guys, so it's 7:50 a.m. and I'm gonna head out for breakfast. My roommate went already. Yeah, actually we were planning to go at 8:15, but I think okay, so I didn't have the best sleep. The pillow is kind of really high. So like I opted to go for no pillow. And then yeah, I think she probably, I think the room's too cold, so she also woke up early, and then I told her she can go first, but then like it's one of those rooms where you need the key to be in the slot, the card key to be in the slot, so that there's electricity. So yeah, so the funny thing is yesterday when we were checking in, I told her that, oh, I guarantee I will lose the key, and sure enough, like, I had no clue where my key was. It wasn't in my bag, it wasn't in my jacket, and I found it in the shorts I was wearing yesterday. So yeah, so I'm awake, and Maybe I'll sleep in a bit before going for breakfast. Bye! This was the point where I believe I gave up on going back to sleep. I think I woke up about 5 a.m., which is really little sleep given that we arrived at like 11:30 and then we had to check in, take turns to shower and all that. Yeah, I think my mistake was okay, so like 2 weeks ago, I was on a surf trip where we would surf at 5:30 a.m. So I would have to get up at like 5 to get ready and change and all that. And then after that, I was in Japan, which is 1 hour here of Singapore time, and Jakarta is 1 hour behind Singapore time. So that's about 2 hours time difference. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, normally waking up early is not the problem, but yeah, I have been waking up early the past few weeks. And I think I was like really tempted to go for breakfast first and then come back to sleep later. But like I'm the kind of like really paranoid roommate, like I'm afraid of waking the other person up. I have no clue why this video was in my phone, but I am guessing it is just me lying in bed and I don't know, somehow it took a video on its own. This is me vlogging about going for the hotel breakfast and then getting shy about being a vlogger the moment I see another human. This is me videoing the breakfast buffet spread for the vlog but pretending that I was helping some of the Singapore youth players. Check it out. In my defense, they did ask about it. After breakfast, I head to the playing venue and find that there's lots of refreshments provided. And then I decided I'm not going for breakfast anymore. Why wake up early? During lunch break, I went to have lunch, which was a mistake because well, there's free refreshments and there was a lot of time, so I could have taken a nap or something like that. But since I was awake anyway, I went outside to check out the massage venue that I planned to go at night, only to find out that actually it's an on-call thing. Okay, so we just finished playing the open pairs. We got joined third, but we lost the tie break. But apparently, you won this best mixed pair, which we didn't know existed. What else? Yeah, it's 7:30 and no, okay. We ordered a massage because bridge is very physically draining, a very taxing game physically. Yeah, so just gonna shower, massage, and sleep. See you. This is the last spot syndrome that my partner wanted me to talk about. Yeah, so I genuinely thought that his 7 of clubs was high. So, and that cost us one trick, which matters a lot in pairs. Initially, I was quite happy that I bombed the last set because that means that 2 people would get a bronze. So I thought I did everyone a favor. But when I found out I lost a tie break, and yeah, I was a bit upset, but that's fine. We did agree that the first day was going to be warm up because like we haven't been playing, plus it was a really tiring journey there. Like I was so tired that like the board before the last board, I already took my bags up and said thank you to opponents and left. Like, no, I didn't leave, but I was gonna leave, and everyone's like, wait, there's one more board. As you can see, we totally boosted the top 3 teams, so it's fair to say that we did not deserve to win. Oh yeah, the massage it was alright. It wasn't like great. I would have tried to find another one if I had the time, but yeah, I didn't have the time the rest of the tournament. Yeah, but I guess yeah, I mean the Masu cut short the time by 20 minutes and then like when I paid up in cash, she just asked if the rest was a tip and I was like, yeah. And then yeah, so I tipped her even though I didn't really like the massage and she cut short my time. Okay, I need to stand up for myself. Okay, bye. As you can see, once again, I woke up at 5 a.m. I have no clue why I took this video, but this is me walking to the competition venue. Since I woke up early, I went for breakfast and nicked some watermelon juice, which was my proudest achievement of the morning. I've been drinking shitty coffee without oat milk, and there's oat milk. So this was our round 1 results. I did drop the imp on the last board because I was just happy to down the contract. It was really poor of me. This was the overall standing after round 1. We were in first place. This was the result of round 2. I forgot system on the last board, so my bad there. This was the standings after round 2. This was the result of round 3. Nothing much here. And these are the overall standings after round 3. Okay, we are halfway through the next teams. It's lunchtime, but I'm skipping lunch because I just want to chill in the room, and there's a lot of refreshments outside the playing venue. I nicked this. Yeah, just gonna go to the room and chill. Whee! Last time. Also, we are like sitting in third, and we have played the first and fourth place teams, and there's 4 more rounds to go. So I think we are in a alright position. Round 4 was a disaster on my pair's part. I don't think we could have done anything for board 3. Basically, 2 clubs is a takeout in hearts. So I don't think we could have done anything about it given that partner responded 1-0 trump initially. But let me know what you think. But on board 5, I gained force with 11 points, which led to the 3-0 trump down 4, and on board 7, partner forgot system. So yeah, I actually I think we traumatized teammates by getting like, our data was like minus 41 on this set, which is like really bad. It's like minus 5 per board. This was the overall standing after that disaster of a set. We dropped all the way down to 10th. In round 5, we face our compatriots SGP. Please don't be confused. My team is We Love Bridge. On the surface, it would seem that we had a decent set, but in reality, we fought really hard over this board. So basically, I opened a spade as West, North bid 4 hearts, partner bid 4 spades, South bid 5 hearts, pass, double by partner. Partner led the King of Diamonds, asking for a count. South won with the ace, and I contributed a 5, showing an even count. Declarer now played the Queen of Clubs to partner's King, and then partner switched to the 8 of Spades. Discouraging. So what do you do now? Thinking that 8 is so-called obviously showing even count or discouraging, I switched to a diamond and Declarer made 5 hearts doubled. When Declarer claimed, I was shocked to find out that partner only had doubleton spade, and then when we were discussing the hands, I said that, yeah, I thought that like 8 must have meant count or discouraging, whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's count or discouraging, obviously doubleton. And I'm like, wait, but why would I ever think that you have doubleton? And he was like, where in the auction did I promise spades? And I'm like, yeah, 4 spades. And like, apparently not. Partner insisted that I obviously have to catch another spade because our agreement is just that the 8 of spades is discouraging, which is true, but also like, okay, so his argument was that if the diamond was cashing, he would have cashed it, but I disagree because the carrot might have the jack, and then yeah, basically I need to play the diamond to get an extra down trick. Also, I feel that partner could have played the 7 so that I would know that another spade is missing when the 8 doesn't appear. Like, cause obviously, okay, so when the 7 appears and like either the 8 or 10 or both are not there, I would know that partner's trying to discourage but didn't have the pip to do so. Also, he was saying he can't play a spade because the card might be void spade, but if that's the case, then cashing the Queen of Diamonds doesn't down the contract anyway. Just saying. It was a pretty big fight, so I guess I'm glad it was the last part of the set, so we had time to like reset after that. After that set, we rose back up to 6, which is about 10 vips away from the top 3 teams, but a bit much for 2 rounds left, but it's not the end of the world. This was our result for round 6. We climbed back up to 4th in the overall rankings, and we're in the game for like 2nd and 3rd. We didn't like, come on, like I thought that 1st place was out of reach, understandably so. I just want to add that it's because like we're not facing the first team, so like it's really not within our control. I'm not someone that gives up, ever. We are waiting for teammates to finish the last board. If opponents beat 4 hearts and go down, then we'll win the whole thing. But if they beat 4 hearts and make, then we would drop from 3rd to 4th. So yeah, I'm just waiting. This was the situation at the time I filmed the vlog. We were 0.1 vips away from 2nd, and 1.03 away from first and about 2.7 away from fourth. It all boiled down to the last spot, which because we were on Vugraph, we were able to watch live. So at the time when we finished playing, I looked at the Traveller for the last spot, and quite a lot of people were in 4 hearts going 1 down, while I was in 3 hearts plus 1. So yeah, I was a bit hopeful there. To be honest, after finishing the set, I didn't think that we had a good set. So I was quite surprised when my partner asked me, oh, how close are we to like third? And then like when I checked the result, we were in second. Yeah, but I didn't manage to screenshot it in time. You have to understand that from a point of view, I was playing in this freaking 2-spade contract on a 3-3 fit red. I went down 1 in 2 spades, which turned out to be a good score because the same contract was replicated on the other side and it went down 3. But I mean, I don't think so much when I play, let's be real. Partner was the one doing the calculations, like wondering what our position would be if X happened, Y happened. I clearly was busy vlogging. But before the event concluded, I actually got a text from one of my friends saying congrats on getting double podium. Okay, I totally miscalculated. We are always third, at least. This was the last spot. Basically, I made 4 hearts, but I was only in 3, so we missed game and we were worried that we might drop in the ranks because of that. Unfortunately for us, opponents beat and made game, so we had to settle for third. The funny thing is I actually opened out of turn on this hand but didn't realize until like the next day when someone like texted my partner like why didn't he open on that hand. And then we suddenly realized like why everyone else was in 3 no trumps. Luckily for me, even if I had bid and made game, we would not have won the whole thing, so I can feel a bit better about myself. This was the final standings. So we are at a yakiniku dinner. There's a standard buffet and a premium buffet, and my partner decided to get like this freaking chicken sausage when it's wagyu. Why? Also, he burnt like half his meat, but yeah, I was too ashamed to vlog it. It's 10:40 p.m. We just finished our yakiniku dinner. Gonna shower and sleep. Bye! Once again, I start my day bright and early at 5 a.m. In the morning, I had a little situation. Basically, I was in the toilet when my roommate woke up, and then so I started brushing my teeth and let her go to the loo, and then I kept brushing and brushing and brushing. And then evidently, I vlogged myself brushing my teeth. We did not account for the fact that there were more open teams than mixed teams, and we really struggled to find a seat at breakfast. I swear, the hash browns were the best. This is me about to nick some watermelon juice. As you can see, I got more bold about nicking the watermelon juice. On the first day, I actually took a glass and then went back to the table to fill up my water bottle and went back to get another glass to fill up my water bottle again. On the second day, I just brought my bottle there, and as you can see, on the third day, I am full on vlogging my experience of nicking the watermelon juice. This guy here can't decide whether he liked or did not like the food he just ate. A bit late, but this is how the playing venue looks like. So we just finished the first 2 rounds of Swiss and we slayed, like we lost 0 imps. Yeah, we chopped everyone like 18 something, 1 something. Now it's a long lunch break cause like it's Friday and the Muslims need to pray, so I am going to sleep or just lie down and do nothing. Bye! These were our results after round 1 and round 2. I was like so stressed playing the 4-spade board. I'll show it to you later, but my body temperature went up. Normally I'm freezing, but I had to like take off my jacket halfway. Yeah. This was the 4-spade board in question. To be honest, I felt pretty bad for opponents because like I felt like they didn't deserve to lose so badly. Like, as you can see, I was the only person who beat the 4-spade and they just happened to sit at the wrong table. So this 4-spades is my favorite board so far, but I suspect it'll be my favorite board of the tournament. So unfortunately, we're not on Vugraph even though we're on table 2, but this was the hand. but the auction on my side was passed by me. I'm South. Pass. So it was pass. Then partner decided to open one club, even though we were red, and like I take his opening seriously, okay? So he opened one club. East bid one heart. I bid two diamonds, like kind of like normally it's forcing, but I'm a pass hand, so yeah. Two diamonds, two hearts by West. Pass. And I'm like, what? And then so like in my head, like I wanted to, like I thought we had the points. And then I was thinking of like the worst possible situation. So I was thinking like maybe partner can be like 5 4 4 0, like 0 diamonds. So I decided to bid two spades. And then West bid three hearts. And he went pass. So I was like, oh yo, like what? So I bid 4 diamonds because I want to be in like 4 spades or 5 diamonds. Like if you don't have a fit for me, because like he should have bid 3 clubs if he had like clubs, right? Yeah, so he must have a fit for me. So after 4 diamonds, partner corrected to 4 spades, and yeah, that's how we end up in 4 spades. After my nap, I went to have lunch, and by lunch I mean this singular prawn paste ball. These were our results for rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nothing epic of any sorts. I just finished playing for the day. It was 60 boards, pretty tiring. We were camping table and 1 and 2 the whole day, so I don't think it gets worse than that. But I'm back because I need to put this. Like, look at that. Just look at all the bites. Just look at all the bites. Everywhere. I don't know what I'm showing you. But yeah. After dinner, I went to get lip balm, which I should have gotten a long time ago, or I should have brought it in the first place. So in the end, I got strepsils in addition to lip balm because I just want to suck on something while playing. I feel like my eyes are about to die all the time. Like guys, tired is an understatement. Like I'm like doing this, and when I'm done, I just close my eyes and rest. I am gonna put eye drops in a shower and sleep. Some of my teammates went to get ice cream. Yeah, I wish I had the energy for that. Yeah, I think for tomorrow, I'm gonna but like make sure I photosynthesize a bit more. Because like so far, I've only been photosynthesizing when like I'm waiting for the lift. Yeah, so try to get some sunlight and wake up. Oh yeah, we're currently sitting in third. We had 60 boards today. We started at 8:45 and it's now almost 10, but we ended at like 7:30. Yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be another long day. Yep, so rest, photosynthesize. Gonna shower and sleep. Good night. As promised, I made photosynthesis a priority, so here's me brushing teeth by the window to photosynthesize. This is me downing my water so that I have an empty bottle to sneak watermelon juice in. So it's 8:15. I couldn't sleep more, so I am heading out. Yeah, the plan today is caffeine, and if I think knowing when the next round starts so that I know whether I have enough time to take a nap between rounds, and photosynthesis if I don't. Yeah, okay, bye. This is the bomb, guys. Also, teammate got iced coffee for me because the coffee at breakfast sucks and the coffee there sucks too. Yeah. On top of the daily watermelon juice, I decided to nick a banana. Just finished round 1, but people are smoking outside, so I'm just standing by the window. These were the results of round 7. Ended the set 20 minutes early, so I have about half an hour to rest, and I'm gonna go to the room and just chill. I spotted some really nice looking tea cake with strawberry, but yeah, I wanted to get it, but I'll save it for after the break. These were the results of round 8. So I'm back from my rest session. I guess the lift is not as like crowded or doesn't stop at as many floors when it's not lunch break. So I think I can do that more often. These were the results of round 9. So the free cake that I was eyeing is gone. So I'm just gonna have my banana for lunch, I guess. Yeah. After the lunch break, I went down and saw that they were serving this, more like they were prepping to serve this chicken noodles, and I just asked if I could have a bowl early. Of course I am. I was eating at the table and found that it was really, really, really delicious. So I made a pact with the opponents to play faster so that I could have another bowl when we are done. Bowl of chicken noodles. These were the results of round 10. I assure you we did not lose because I was rushing to get my chicken noodles. These were the results of round 11, and luckily for us, we had already guaranteed our spot in the final. The second last round of Swiss. I'm going to go back to the room to get eye drops, so I might as well just rest a bit. See ya. My card. These were the results of round 12. To be honest, I don't think I could have done much for the whole day except for this round. This was our detailed score sheet for the round. Let's be real, I know this board is the reason you circles animals are watching this vlog. How on earth did I go down in 3-no trump, which almost every other declarer made? So this is day 4 of the tournament. I haven't declared a single board wrongly until this. So these guys, they play 1-3-5 leads, and they don't play count, they only play attitude. So yeah, so the option was 1 spade by North, 1 no trump by me, 2 diamonds by North, 2 spade by me, and 2 no trump by partner, and 3 no trump by me. And this guy leads the 8 of spades. So I thought they did 1-3-5. So this guy has singleton or doubleton. Also we have like we have spade feet and he has a long spade with nothing. Like why would anyone need it unless it's short? So like yeah, so I played the 10, jack, ace, and then I decided that I have to lose to the, like basically the clubs is dangerous. I have to lose to the 9 of spade at some point and I have to guess the diamond. So I went to lose to the 9 of spade first. And yeah, and then I guessed both diamonds wrongly. And I went down in 3-no trump. Nice. Because I downed the 3-no trump, we boosted Thailand into the finals, and because of that, we had a chance for a rematch. I was really hoping that I'll meet the same opponent so that I can take a picture of their CC, but I did not, and the best I could do was to take a picture of their teammate CC, which had the same 1-3-5 leads. If you look carefully, yeah, it does say that if they lead high, low, it's like third, or yeah, basically it's not like top of nothing. If they have 3, they will lead the third. If they have 4, they will lead third. If they have 5, they'll lead the fifth, and so on. Also, it was kind of funny because like I normally go into the venue with my phone off, but then when I saw yeah, I mean basically we're playing a different pair, and then yeah, so when I went in and saw their CC and saw that it was 1-3-5, I went to turn on my phone again, take a picture, and then turn it off again. Okay, so I don't think I explained like my play very well in the video, but basically if the 8 is like a singleton or doubleton, then I can only get 3 spade tricks. But if I lose to the 9, I can get 4 spade tricks. And then so then the other thing is the club is a really obvious switch because North is dummy and only has a singleton ace. So I was thinking if I had to lose a trick, I want to lose it to East first before East becomes a danger hand, because once the club is cleared, then my Queen of Clubs is in danger. And then the other thing is north, south, east, west. West didn't lead a heart, so I didn't think that he started with King, Queen of Hearts. So even if I try to play a heart, I'll probably lose to East, and then East can clear the club, and then I can never get 4 spade tricks. Okay, so the thing is I can't even play a diamond first, because let's say even if West has the ace of diamonds, they can win it, and I guess the diamonds, right? Like whoever has the ace of diamonds, they can win it, and then they can play the club, and then I can never get my spades. I can only get 3 spades. Yeah, and then the other thing is yeah, like so like the other like so for the diamonds it's a like okay, so it's linked to the clubs, right? So if the king of clubs is with east, then I have a guess, but if the king of clubs is with west, then I don't really have a choice but to hope that west has the ace of diamonds, which is why I finesse east for whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I found the only way to down the Sereno trump. Like the king of clubs was double turn, and the king and queen of hearts was with west, and spades were breaking. I could have lost zeros. I could have taken 5 spade tricks and lost nothing. Yep. I do expect to get haunted by these 135 leads for a long time. At night, I struggled to sleep because I was thinking about the 3 trump board. Like, I mean, I wasn't really like upset. It was kind of like more funny than anything. But I also think that it was funny only because it didn't matter to in terms of our result, and like we already qualified. If it was like if we didn't qualify because of that or like whatever, then I think I felt pretty shit about it. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there. The funny thing is that after the board, I didn't even know how cold Donald Trump is. And even like until the last board, like I was just joking with them, like saying like, oh, you guys don't play counter. You guys can't show counter. If you show counter, I'm gonna call the director. And then I guess I was also thinking about how I went from having the most brilliant beat to like the most anti-brilliant play. And then I was also thinking about how like after I made the fourth spade, the opponent was like shaking his head like Jaslyn, like as though he was traumatized for life. And then on this day I got featured on the bulletin. So yeah, just imagining the trauma. Also, just for the lols, I went to dig up the old like the actual pictures I took of the funniest moment in bridge, which I mentioned in the bulletin, which by the way had been overtaken by this Trino Trump declare. Clearly my memory isn't my strongest suit. Basically I was thinking a lot at night, so I had to pop the melatonin pill. After I popped my melatonin, I proceeded to partake in my choice of falling asleep activity, aka Sinri Bridge. Now before I get into the day's vlog, I felt like I need to clarify what's going on because it seemed to have caused quite a bit of confusion. Basically, from the qualifications, they took the top 4 fully Southeast Asian teams, which was Klimanusa, Jarum Super, Ganesha Green, and ACR. And then these teams qualified for the SEABF final. And then the remaining top 4 teams, including those Southeast Asian teams, which is Shenzhen, Nangang Power Open, and my own team, We Love Bridge, Thailand Open, and Ganesha Open Blue, and we entered the ABCC final. Morning, it's the day of the final, so we are checking out because we're not taking part in the next tournament. Things are packed-ish. We get to come back after the first round to check out. So yeah, I did some packing now because I am awake and I couldn't go back to sleep. And yeah, I'll be sleeping during lunchtime before checking out. Okay, bye! Because I thought I've played fairly well the day before, I decided to have a religiously same breakfast. I was gonna just grab the watermelon juice and a banana, but my teammate reminded me that I should be nicking one more item than I did the day before, so here's me my watermelon juice and 2 bananas. And then yeah, I couldn't resist getting a picture of this CC. These were our results after round 1. I finished early and I have about 2 hours to rest and check out, and I'm doing just that. See ya. So it's almost time to go. I'm just making sure I grab a few of these before I go. After nicking the shampoo, I felt really cheap and decided I wanted to feel basic instead. These were our results after round 2. Finished playing early and we have 1 hour before the next round. I'm just chilling with my banana. Just finished playing and I'm waiting for... Yeah, shut up. Just waiting for teammates to finish playing. We're watching them on Graph. but we might lose because like someone else might win more. Okay, whatever, I don't know, bye. These were the final results. As you can see, it was pretty close between us, Shenzhen Nangang Power Open and Ganesha Open Blue. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out the full results. As you can see, it really boiled down to the last spot. So the funny thing is, like, we were in a good spot to win after round 2. Like, after I finished playing, I ran to the toilets because, like, when you're on Vugraph, there's like screens like between us and the main clock, like showing how much time is left. So because I didn't know how much time was left, I didn't dare to go to the toilet until like everything was over. So I freaking ran to the toilet, and then um when I like someone was like one of my friends was laughing at me for running to the toilet like so fast, and then when I exited at the same time as him, and he was like, oh, did you finish playing? And I was like, yes. And then he said, oh, you didn't win enough, they won by too much. And then so when I heard that, I thought that like we lost the match to China. Yeah, but when I went to meet my partner who was watching the game on Vugraph, the score was 28 to 15, and I didn't know which ways, but like, so because of what my friend told me, I thought that it was like we were losing 28 to 15. And then I was really surprised when I saw that we were the ones with 28. Yeah. But turns out like basically is it just boils down to the confusion that there's 2 different finals going on and all the scores have come together. These were the final standings for all the different categories. So we won, but I have to rush off, and I'm kind of gutted that I'm missing the whole buffet spread. There's even Peking duck, which I really like, but it's time to go home. I'm quite tired and have to work tomorrow. I'm a normal person who has to earn money. Bye. While waiting for the cab to come pick us up to go to the airport, I just had to try my luck with the Peking duck. Everything smells so good. I was trying to beg for a slice of Peking duck, but they wouldn't give it to me until after the closing ceremony, so too bad. And instead, I had to settle for these noodles at the airport. We caught up with the bulletin over dinner, which is where I saw a picture of young me. Because I was seated on the last row of the plane, I had to wait a long time before everyone else got off, and guess what I did while waiting? Insane queue for taxi. So it's 1:50 a.m. Just got dropped off from the cab. I shared a cab with my partner, but like getting to my place requires a U-turn and blah 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 whatever. So yeah, gonna walking home and then gonna shower and sleep and work in a few hours. Long day. Bye. So there was actually an incident during one of the finals matches. I'm not gonna say which team or which player it was, but yeah. So basically, what happened was this player revoked, and partner was always going to go down in our contract, but this guy revoked, so partner called director on him, and then what this guy did was he denied revoking. Like, I saw it as dummy, like 100% he revoked. He denied revoking, and then he changed the order of his cards to make it seem like he didn't revoke. Like, yeah, it was just really disgusting to me. I hope to never meet him again. Yeah, but apart from that guy and that team, like, yeah, everyone was really nice and played clean. That team also had misinformation during the round robin. Yeah. So overall, I think it was a pretty good event. Like, the standard was decent. Where we made mistakes, we got punished. When we didn't deserve to win, we didn't win. When we did deserve to win, we did win. Yeah. I guess I could have better prepared for the event, but I think it was rather inevitable given the timing, given that basically I had planned my holidays before I decided to come for the event. So that was that. But on my end, I guess, yeah, I did I did come back for 2 days to attend a friend's wedding. And in that 2 days, I decided that I had to churn out content so that there will be content while I was playing. And I sacrificed my sleep for that. Other things, I guess it did help a lot to stay at the competition venue. Initially, we wanted to stay like at least my partner and I did want to stay elsewhere because it was much cheaper. But I think it was a good call to stay at the competition venue in the end because I think I definitely played better towards the end where I went back to the room to rest between rounds. Other things, I guess I should get some. I'm gonna get custom earplugs soon because I'm a really really light sleeper, and I think I'm not sure whether it was my sleep cycle or just like the roads were very noisy and all that, so which did disrupt my sleep quite a lot. Yeah, and I guess not hesitating to take the melatonin if I need to. Yeah, I was basically pondering over whether I should take it, like, oh, what if I play badly and all that. I think it's so basically I roomed with a curious baby who's very seasoned competitive player. And she had all these, she had her eye mask, she had earplugs, she had stuff to help her fall asleep, and then she would wake up earlier to grab caffeine for herself and us, and then in the afternoon when she set out she would go and get more caffeine for us. So that really really helped. So I hope I'll be better prepared for future tournaments. My next tournament will probably be Pesta Sukan in Singapore, followed by the Small Nations thing that's online. I'm not sure how vloggable those are, but I hope you enjoyed watching this, and see you next time. Also, I know it sounds like all play and no chill, like all bridge and no chill, but the truth is it's not normally this tiring in a way because so basically we played as a team of so for mixed teams there were 4 of us, for the open teams there were 5 of us, but it was my partner and myself and a trio who played the same system, so it was kind of a 3+2, and it's the 2 I didn't really get to rest. So normally we do have some downtime to chill. I mean, we still did have some downtime like dinner and all that, but I was pretty battered. Oh yeah, and also flying in the day before is not a good idea. I mean, unfortunately, for us, at least I had to scrimp and save on leave because I've been going on holidays. It was not ideal because even without delay, I was so exhausted on day 1. So maybe just fly in a day earlier, take 1 more day of leave. And if the flight got delayed, we would have been so done.